Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here with National Recruiting Director Adam Gorney. We're ready to unveil the final 2021 rankings, the new Rivals 250. Just a few moves, though, because only a couple of states played in their spring here, their senior seasons, and we wanted to make sure we got these last guys updated. A few big moves, Gorney, that you really like, guys from the West Coast that you really liked, but also another guy that I thought could have played a little bit better. What do you think with these guys on the West Coast in California that just finished up their senior season?
Yeah, they had a 5-game senior season in the spring. It was happy to have anything really. And some guys definitely moved up and down. The state of Washington played, but JT Tuimoloau was already high. Sam Heward was already high, so they just backed up their ranking. But in California, we moved Rajon Davis up a little bit more. He's just a guy that gets all over the field, makes every tackle possible. He's gotten more physical, looked like a dominant player that could have an impact at USC early on. Teammate Kyron Ware-Hudson moved down a little bit, not as an impactful season as we had hoped, but also still a guy that we like very much, a big-bodied outside receiver that can make a lot of plays. DJ Harvey was a guy that I was very surprised with. I had seen him against Bosco early in that first weekend of games, just super fast. He's going to go to Virginia Tech. I think they got a steal. We moved him up to 4 stars. He's going to probably play cornerback there, but definitely on special teams, you're guaranteed getting the ball starting at the 30-yard line just because he's so fast. And then he could switch over to wide receiver. So those are some of the guys in a very limited, 2021 rankings that we moved up.
Yeah, on the East Coast, the state of North Carolina played, the state of Virginia played, the big private school league in Maryland, D.C., Northern Virginia did play as well, but only a couple of moves here. The big guy that we wanted to see how his senior season turned out was Tristan Lee, the 5-star Clemson signee out of Northern Virginia. He played pretty well this spring season, and we decided to kind of keep him where he was at. The big move comes from Oregon signee Jabril McNeil. He makes the jump up to 4 stars, just an athletic specimen, a guy who's going to be a great edge rusher on the West Coast there. He has a great ability to play in space, and I love it when he's coming downhill. He's able to get into the backfield and make some big plays there. We saw a guy in the Midwest, Braylon Allen. He made a big jump up in the Rivals 250 and ended up switching positions from safety to athlete. He's up to 240 pounds now. Our Midwest analyst, the national recruiting analyst, Josh Hemholt, was really high on his senior season, and we decided to make that move. He's probably going to end up more as an outside linebacker at this point, but they want to give him a try at running back when he gets up to Wisconsin. So those are just a couple of moves on the East Coast. We'll be looking forward to seeing more of this group once they get on campus. Gorney, do you have anything else you wanted to bring up about these 2021 rankings and how they affected the team rankings? Anything there?
Yeah, it was definitely a different year, and obviously with the pandemic and everything that we've been dealing with. And so this last 2021 rankings was really just for states that played a spring season. The fall rankings were locked in. There were no changes there. So, very limited. Some states, North Carolina and Virginia and California and Washington, some guys in the Midwest that played. A lot of guys didn't make moves at all. We either liked where they were or didn't really feel that they needed to move. But there were some guys that we wanted to adjust a little bit. And now 2021, we could put a bow on it.
Put a bow on it. Exactly. Adam Gorney, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.